see. So I want to see what this is about here on live. I'm not here for anybody in particular. I just need to see if this is going to create a video that's like postable, shareable, etc., or if it's going to be something different. I've been recording on my phone, but my phone is out of memory. And this is like, I made a joke in my last little recording to myself that I'm going to start recording like days in the life of America 2024, me style, me edition. 32 years on the planet. Here's my report. Hello, is anybody else out there? Kind of document. Because my phone can't contain me. My phone can't contain me. I'm out of data. Every time I post something, nobody gets it unless it's something that's unrelated to what I'm really feeling like, what's really important to me in the world, like, any sort of politics or any sort of, just to stand where the country is, what's going on in the world. Like anytime I post about, stuff like that, like my actual opinions and affiliations, I find that, the video is lost in transmission or nobody sees it. But if I'm posting about something that's like meaningless and useless, everybody can get a piece of it. So like I can't get out of a shadow ban on social media, on any platform. Everywhere is just like, it is what it is. I don't really care. So this for me is going to be my documentation of my reality in this world. I think that there are a lot of people on this planet right now that are experiencing similar things to what I'm experiencing. And there's not enough people talking about the things that matter to me in my everyday life. On my recording to myself, like my self-destruction button is my weight. I don't like being like this. I don't like being this big. I don't like being this version. Every time I remind myself that I'm a woman, I'm a veteran, I'm a wife, I'm a mom, like every time I remind myself of those things, I feel like I have every reason to try to defend. Like at this point, I got to defend even what I call myself. Like, am I a veteran? Like I served for 10 years, but like, am I a veteran? Because now I'm fat. Like why do I have to justify everything in this world to everybody? Why is everything so politically charged, racially charged? Just why is everything so charged up? And people like me, we're just not even being considered, like for example, I was watching the RNC, I was watching the political, meeting for the Republican National Convention, and I'm seeing the controversy about Amber Rose, and it's like, what are y'all even talking about? Like people are like, oh, she doesn't belong there. I feel like the Republican Party is trying to be just like the Democratic Party, and they're trying too hard, and they're out here targeting a demographic that doesn't exist, and who are they even talking to? Our people don't look like that, rah 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 rah. Like, y'all, chill out, for real, because Amber Rose represents people like me. I got tattoos, bro. I cuss, bro. I'm a veteran. I'm as foul as they come, dude. I've heard about JD Vance writing something in his book about him doing something with a glove, something weird, and I was like, bro, that's a Marine, bro. He's weird, bro. Listen, I was like, hey man, did you file after action report? Because I'd like to know, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, like, I feel you. Like, the things in this world that people are tripping about, like, I mean, tripping about, is a non-factor to people like me. Like, I don't even consider myself a Christian because you're not going to put me in your box. My relationship with God and the God that I serve, you cannot put me in your box. Like, I don't want your righteous holiness. I don't want your hoopla rhetoric about the devil and the God and the blah. I don't care. I don't care. Yes? No, he's asleep. I don't want your rhetoric about, how I should be with my relationship with my creator, my father, my whatever. I don't want none of that. Because my favorite song, if you ask me to date, like me, look at this girl. My favorite song is Wrong side of heaven, righteous side of hell. Like, that's, if I could describe myself in any kind of way, like, I'm on the wrong side of heaven, but I'm on the righteous side of hell. Like, don't come for me about Jesus and God and Lord and Savior and prayer and blessings, and don't talk to me about no Romans. I don't want to hear about, I don't even want to engage in arguments about Leviticus. I don't even want to talk about Deuteronomy. Don't get me started. Like, listen, you don't know my relationship with the Father, okay? So when it comes to like my religion and my faith and stuff like that, like, I don't want to hear the holy rollers. I don't want to hear it. And the people that roll with Satan, listen, listen, long as you're not messing with kids, I don't care what you do. I don't care who you worship. I don't care who you follow. I don't care who you support, who you like, who you don't like. Long as you leave the kids out of it, you ain't got no problems with me. Period. I don't care. I don't even care. You got to pray to your Lord and Savior, and your Lord and Savior is Lucifer himself. And you got to pause and say a prayer and do whatever you got to do, or talk to yourself, or whatever they do. I don't know. But if that's what you need to do, you ain't got no quarrels with me. Do you? I'm going to do me. Because at 7:16, I stop. And I say my prayer. But my prayer ain't got nothing to do with Jesus. And it's not that I don't believe in Jesus. It's not that, cool. But hey, man, he a middleman. In my word, he's a middleman, So, I appreciate the sacrifices and so on and so forth, okay? But when I talk to God, it's my relationship. Hey, God, it's me. It's Teliah, and I'm here with my prayer, and I want to thank you for waking me up and always being right there. You are the reason I have breath in my body and why I'm living, and I'm thankful for the future. You got me. I got the vision. You're in every single thing that I do, my every move, and I can't imagine what it's like to be you. You're super cool, and I just want to let you know, G, that I'm happy that you chose me, and I'm grateful for everything that you're doing, that you know me. You are the one, and I am two. You are the one, and I am two, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's my prayer. Like, that's me and God. Like, hey, man, I ain't got much time. I got 60 seconds to get to you real quick. This is my prayer. Boom. That's it. Like, so whatever you do, that's you, but this is me, right? So all the controversy that's in the world, all of the different type of people out there, I wouldn't consider myself a Republican or conservative or a liberal or Democrat or even independent. I'm just me. I'm just Teliah. I don't speak for nobody, no party, no nothing. I'm me, right? And I don't trust anybody, if I'm being real. I don't trust anybody with my money, my time. 7:16, that's my birthday. That's when I say that prayer. Anyways, but I don't trust anybody with my thoughts, with my mind. And this video probably will never go nowhere. But this is my official documentation of the only platform that may be able to contain me, because as far as I know, YouTube don't care about space. I don't know if there's like a time limit or so. I don't know, but I'm just trying to see how this goes. I don't like how fat I am. I know I'm fat. You can tell me I'm fat all you want. You can tell me I'm black. You call me any provocative word that should make me sad or mad or anything. You could do all of that. I don't care. I don't care. I don't need help, right? I can do bad all by myself, right? Okay? Like, listen, I'm already, any negative thing you can think to tell me about my weight, like, it is what it is. Like, that's why I don't post on Instagram no more. I don't post on Facebook. I don't take pictures. I haven't taken a selfie since like last year. I know I don't like the way I look, but I have some things to say that, like, I feel really need to be out there somewhere. They need to be accessible in some capacity, because there's somebody out there right now that believes like I do, that believes that Amber Rose is exactly me. I ain't got tattoos on my face, but I got piercings up the yang. Listen, I walk around like this. I stay, I stay stacked. Like, I'm the type of person, like I said, some people's parents told them, like, don't say anything nice if you don't have anything nice to say. Like, that's what some people's parents tell them. My mom was like, if you lose a fight and you get beat up, don't come home because you're grounded. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in a different world, like, than most people. So my opinions, the way I'm feeling is different. And then don't even get me started on how I'm a veteran. Don't even get me started on how the things that are happening in the world really are stressing me out in such a way. And I feel like I can't even protest with my brothers and my sisters because I don't look like a veteran. I don't look like a United States Marine Corps veteran because I'm fat. But I'm fat because I got injured. And the VA is not helping me the way that they should. And they have been trying, but it's not good enough. And I've been requesting other services through community care, but I can't get approval in the messaging system, and then the phone calls, and then it's all too much. It's all too much. So I feel like I can't even show my face to people that I care about because I don't look how I used to look. But I'm perfectly in my right mind, and I have some things to tell people about my experience, and I am afraid to even say anything because I look like this. My self-destruction button is my weight. But I'm in a place of such destruction where I feel like I can't go nowhere else but further down from here. Like, I feel like if this is rock bottom, then at this point, what do I have to lose? Like, what do I have to lose? So this is just me trying to see if this live gets saved, because I really don't know how this works. And I wonder if if it does get saved, if there's anybody that is out there in the world that can hear me. And I don't mean like can physically hear me speaking, but I mean like is going through something, is somebody, is somewhere. And it's not even like tears or, listen, like, there are other veterans out there. There are other veterans that don't feel like veterans because they weren't combat veterans. There are other veterans that feel like they weren't veterans because they're not combat veterans and male, or they were admin. Any other admin veterans out there? Anybody who feels like whatever? Any mom veterans out there that lost their mind after they had their kid? Any veterans been admitted under 5150? Like, yo, like, any people with ACL tears that had a hard time snapping back? Anybody with C-sections that had a hard time snapping back? Anybody that's struggling financially right now, even though you have money, it's still not enough? Anybody ever walk out of Walmart with 2 bags and you somehow spent $160 accidentally? Anybody? I can't be the only one, right? So like, there's a whole group of people that are not being accounted for in this world because I keep getting blocked on social media. I keep getting blocked on. I can't post anything. I can't share anything. Like, what is going on? Like, what is going on? This is me. Like, hello, is there anybody else out there? Like, does anybody care? Does anybody care? Am I the only one who cares? I was watching the NRC, and there were 174,000 people on this online platform watching this. I think I was on Associated Press. And, you know, President Trump would say something, and I would send up some emojis or whatever, and nobody else was sending up emojis. And I'm like, there's 174,000 people in here, and nobody else is like interactive with what he's saying while they're watching live. And I'm like, am I the only one on here? Like, is it? And then somebody, like, people were just saying all kinds of stuff. And then I was in another chat, and somebody kept calling me the N-word. Or maybe not, excuse me, pause. He wasn't calling me the N-word, but he just kept saying the N-word all up in the chat on Michael Knowles' page. And I'm like, hello, like, what? And the crazy part is that I wasn't even offended. I was just like, is this a bot? Is this a Democrat? Like, this is something. What y'all doing? Man, chill out. I was like, what are y'all up to? Like, I wasn't even offended. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm black, and what? Oh, you must not be talking about me. I was like, is there anybody else black on the camera? I was like, damn, is there any black people in that room? Like, there's a whole demographic of people out there that there are like me, and the other ones are not like us. Hello, throwing a shot for Kendrick because I'm a Republican committee attendee, Republican National Committee attendee, and I'm like, they not like us. They not like us. They not like us. You know what I'm saying? And y'all over here talking about, and it's not that I don't like country music. I ain't even saying that. I do like country music, but I'm just saying, like, y'all are not even representing a demographic. Like, y'all are out here. Y'all are quick to post something about like, oh, black people for Trump, or, oh, you know, N-words for Trump in Georgia. Like, y'all quick to share some stuff like that because it's funny, it's comical, it's hysterical. But you're not willing to actually give us some of your time. Like, it's real fun to just, like, make fun of your new followers, and then for you to have your super Christian Republicans, like, they're not like us. No, you not like us. You pay for the work to get done. I do the work. You not like us. And there are some of us out here who are real Americans. I'm not an N-word for Trump. I am an N-word because I just am. You ain't gonna tell me otherwise. Because you can't offend me with something that I know. Anyways. But y'all pay for the work to get done. We do the work. This demographic of people out here, I should not have to be a full-blown veteran and I have to decide between deodorant, a new charger, or dog food, or milk. And y'all handing stuff out, but not to me? But not to me? Am I not a veteran? Oh, because I'm not a combat veteran. So I got to fight y'all too? I got to fight my own brothers and sisters too? Just to try to prove because I'm fat? And I'm fat in America? I wonder why? Because I can't afford number Walmart brand? Because y'all out here playing with prices? And what y'all putting in Walmart brand food? And how does Walmart have everything? That scares me too, but I can't afford nothing else. So there's a whole demographic of people out here. And I do everything for my family. I do anything for my family. I spent my last free bits of money to put my daughter in gymnastics, but that might just be a summer program because I might not be able to afford that for the whole year. Once I have to renew my insurance and my registration and all the other. But my opinion doesn't matter why. Everybody else can get on social media and say all this outlandish stuff. Outlandish. I mean, just absurd. And I'm ashamed to put my face on camera because I'm big, because I'm broke, because I'm broken, because I'm crazy, because I'm fat, because I'm stupid, because I don't have a degree, because I was only a Marine for 10 years. I was only a staff sergeant in the United States Marine Corps. Only. Oops. I was only admin. I was only a martial arts black belt instructor because I was fighting for my life. I was only a domestic abuse survivor. I'm only a divorcee. I'm only remarried. Like, I'm only crazy. I'm only 5150. I'm only a mom. I'm only. That's why my opinion doesn't matter? No, I'm over it. So this video is to see where I'm at. It's to see how these videos get stored on social media. And this is me reaching out to the world to see if there's anybody out there that's a real person, because this world is fake and it's destructive and it's got to end. It's got to change. The drama, the hating, the fighting, it's got to change. So here's my opinion. Day one. I don't even know how to stop this. That was cute, right? My little exit strategy, but I don't even know how to stop this video.